Hey there. So, let me ask you something. Have you ever finished a full meal, like a proper plate of food, and then you found yourself standing in front of the fridge 30 minutes later, wondering what else you can eat? Yeah, me too, and for the longest time. But here is the thing, it turns out your body is not just being annoying, it is literally trying to tell something really important. And today we are going to figure out what that really is. Because understanding this completely changed how I eat, and this might work for you as well. So, without wasting any time, let's get started. Hi, I am Aditi. I'm certified in food and nutrition and currently pursuing masters in nutrition science. My goal? Well, it is to make people believe that health should be their topmost priority, which can be achieved through simple lifestyle changes in order to ensure overall wellness. First thing first, let's get this straight. If you are still feeling hungry after eating, then it's probably not because you lack discipline or willpower. I used to think the same and it made me feel terrible about myself. Your body has this incredibly smart system for managing hunger, and when it's not working right, then there has to be a biological reason behind it. Think of it like your phone battery indicator. If it's showing empty right after charging it, then you would not blame your phone for being weak, right? You would figure out that something is wrong with your battery or the charger. The same logic applies here. Your hunger signals are controlled by hormones, and these hormones are some chemical messengers that tells your brain, hey, we are full now, stop eating, or we need food, go and get it right now. The two main players here are ghrelin and leptin. Ghrelin is your hunger hormone which goes up when your stomach is empty and it makes you feel hungry. Leptin is the opposite. It gets released from the fat cells and it tells your brain that we are full. We have stored enough energy. When these two hormones are working properly, then we eat when we are hungry and we stop eating when we are full. Simple, right? But when this system sometimes gets confused, that's when the problems begin. Okay, so one of the biggest reasons you might feel hungry right after eating is something called blood sugar spikes and crashes. Let me explain this with a simple story. Imagine that you are trying to heat your house and you have two options. You can either throw a bunch of newspapers in the fireplace or you can put in some solid logs. The newspaper, it will burn super fast, which will give you intense heat for like 5 minutes and then nothing. You will feel cold again. But the logs, it will burn slowly and it will keep you warm for hours. This is exactly what happens with different types of foods in your body. When you eat foods that are high in refined carbs, think white bread, sugary cereals, pastries, or white rice, your blood sugar shoots up really quickly. Your body sees this spike and panics a bit. It releases a hormone called insulin to bring that sugar level down. But here is the problem. Sometimes it brings it down too well and you end up with lower blood sugar than before you ate. And what does low blood sugar make you feel? Hungry, tired, may be a little bit shaky or irritable. Recent research shows that these blood sugar spikes and crashes does not only make you feel hungry, they can actually make you crave more sugary and carb-loaded foods. It's like a vicious cycle. You eat something really sweet, you crash, you crave more sugary foods, you eat it and you crash again. The solution? Well, you want to eat foods that burn like logs, not newspapers. We are talking about eating foods that are rich in fiber, lean proteins and healthy fats. These foods can keep your blood sugar steady, which means that you will stay full longer and you will probably not get those crazy hunger pangs an hour after eating. Here is where things get really interesting. You know how you can eat an entire bag of chips and still be hungry, but you cannot eat 10 apples in just one sitting? Well, there is actual science behind it. Ultra-processed foods like chips, pastries, burgers and pizzas are designed to be what food industry calls hyper-palatable. This means that these foods can hit all your pleasure buttons without even satisfying your body's nutritional needs. These foods are also digested super quickly. They don't require much work from our digestive system, so they pass through fast and you are hungry again soon. Compare that to a whole food meal. Let's say vegetables and quinoa. Your body actually has to work to break all that down, which takes time, which means you stay full longer. Plus, recent studies have shown that processed foods can actually mess with your gut bacteria, the trillions of microorganisms that are living inside your digestive system. These bacteria communicate with your brain about hunger and fullness, and when they are out of balance, your hunger signals gets all scrambled. Before we wrap up, let me quickly mention a few more reasons you might feel hungry even after eating. The first reason is drinking not enough water. Sometimes your brain gets confused between thirst and hunger. I know it sounds crazy, but it's actually true. So, try to drink a glass of water before reaching out for more food when you are feeling hungry. This might work. The second reason is eating your food too fast. It takes about 20 minutes for your stomach to tell your brain that we are full. Now, if you have finished your food within 5 minutes, then you might eat way more than you actually need before your brain gets the memo. So, try to take gaps between your bites and chew your food really slowly instead of just gulping your foods. The third reason is not getting enough sleep. This one really shocked me. When you don't get enough sleep, your body releases more ghrelin, which is the hunger hormone, and less leptin, which is the fullness hormone. So, you are literally fighting with your own biology. One study found that people who slept less than 6 hours a night ate about 300 extra calories without even realizing it. So, now you know why sleep is so important. And the fourth reason is stress. When you are stressed, your body releases cortisol, which can increase your appetite, especially for those sugary and fatty foods. It's our body's ancient survival mechanism. We are stressed, we might need extra energy to fight or run away. So, the next time when you are stressed and you feel hungry, try to manage your stress first, and then eventually your hunger pangs will just vanish. So, the bottom line is, if you are still feeling hungry after having your meals, this does not mean that you are broken and you are weak. You just need to understand what your body actually needs. Just focus on the key things. Balance your meal by adding enough protein, healthy fats and fiber. Eat more whole foods instead of processed foods. Eat your food slowly and mindfully. Stay properly hydrated throughout the whole day. Try to get enough sleep and manage your stress. That's all. You don't have to be perfect with all this. Even making small changes can make a huge difference. Maybe start by adding protein to your breakfast, or swap that white rice with something that does not contain too much carbs, or you can start by just drinking 1 glass of water 30 minutes before having your meals. The goal is not to never feel hungry. Hunger is normal and healthy. The goal is to not feel hungry 30 minutes after you just ate a full meal. Try some of these things out and just notice how you actually feel. I would love to know if any of this resonates with you, or if you have discovered new tricks for feeling satisfied. Drop a comment below. And if you found this video useful, then do like this video and share it with your friends and family so that they can also figure out why do they still feel hungry after having a full meal, so that they can just find solutions to this problem that really works for them. If you want more such videos, then do subscribe my channel and press the bell icon to be updated. And I will see you in the next video. Until then, peace out. And remember, wellness over everything. Thanks for watching.